Hi, you guys. I just wanted to go over really quick how my Healthy You Challenge group works. And I have in front of me a challenge pack. I have the Country Heat Challenge pack. And the challenge packs all are about the same, how we begin. So I'm going to use the Country Heat to explain what we're going to be doing in the group. So let me grab my glasses. The first thing is welcome. And what I want you to know is when you sign in to your app, like you got on your email, the first thing you want to do is it's going to go through step, and it's asking you to take your measurements and your starting weight. Nobody in the group can see that, only you. And I ask that you choose the one that allows me to see it, because each week you're going to update that. And if I'm able to see your progress, we can tweak everything to make it work better. And it's much easier than, me having to try to catch you and get the information from you. So you're going to go through that. A before photo, it's important you have that. Gentlemen, shorts and no shirt. Ladies, shorts and a sports bra, or a tight-fitting tank top if you're not comfortable in the sports bra. And our after photos are going to be in the same clothes. And that's what's super important. What you want to do is have this photo against a plain background, stand in front of a wall or in front of a white door that's shut, not a lot of busy stuff in the background so that we can see you. So I'm going to show you what comes in the box. And then we'll get to the group itself. So I'm opening my box. The first thing that came is my Shakeology. Now this is, I get the bulk bag. Some of you may have got the individual packets of different flavors. The bulk bag is going to last you 32 days, and the packets are going to last you 3 weeks, just so you know that. Okay, so same price. This lasts a little long. It's about shipping. Now this is a heavy bag. This is why we all get the challenge pack, because this costs $12 to ship this bag. And the challenge pack costs nothing. So that's your Shakeology bag. In this bag is a scooper. Now the scooper, this one happens to be at the top. I can feel it. You want to, before you open this zipper, feel for the scooper and push it up to the top, and then kind of do this to let the stuff settle again, so that when you open it, you don't get powder everywhere. I've done that. You don't want to do that. So what else comes in my box? I get a Shakeology shaker cup, as I have the Country Heat. So every challenge pack is a little different. I get a Shakeology shaker cup. Now, we make Shakeology in a pulsing type blender like a Ninja or a Bullet. I even have a cheap $10 one I got at Walmart for travel. This is to put it in after or for your water. I think it's great. It's 25 ounces. The top of it allows you to mix things, but Shakeology really needs to be pulsed in a blender. When you make Shakeology, read the directions on the bag. It also comes with a calendar. Look at that calendar, and the calendar is giving you 30 possible recipes for Shakeology, and we're going to share in the group our favorites. I got a bonus DVD in my Country Heat, and I'm going to open this one. This is the actual Country Heat DVD set. So whatever set you have, the Insanity and the Max 30 sets, there's 16 DVDs in that set, so that's going to look a little different. So if you open this way up, you've got, your DVDs are all in here. And on the right side are your nutrition book and your schedule. So this schedule, what you want to do, they all look a little different. This is the Country Heat schedule. And whether you're doing Country Heat or Max 30 or Body Beast, it's going to come with a schedule that sort of looks like a calendar, right? So it's telling you on day 1, I do Country Swing. On day 2, I do Country Swing. On day 3, I do Giddy Up. There's a number of workouts within each fitness system, and you want to follow the calendar. What I like to do is I actually take a photocopy of this, and because I want to use it again, and I just mark off the days as I go. So that way I don't lose track. Or you can, take a picture and keep it in your phone. That works too. But what's important is you follow the schedule and you don't just pick and choose. Each fitness program, the schedule is set up specifically so that you make the most gains, and that certain body groups are having 2 days off a week. So even though it's dancing, it still happens with this one. Then you have a quick start guide to whatever eating program you're on. The Country Heat is one of the 5 that uses the portion fix system. And so it's a quick start guide. I want you to read this. No skimming. I can tell people are skimming because they're saying, what do I do now? So when you open your box, you need to read it. No skimming, okay? Then you have the eating plan. Now, it's a book, okay? Every fitness program comes with the eating plan. So what you want to do, and every portion fix system needs to really do this, it tells you getting started, you need to read the whole thing. It's going to tell you how we're using these containers. Okay? There's a page you're going to calculate how you know how many containers you need. If you're not sure of your fitness level, send me a message. You can send it right through the app. You can send me a message and I will tell you that. But I want you to do the calculation, okay? And then it's going to have a chart. It's going to say, are you plan A, B, C, or D? And you're going to follow that. I'm going to post with this video, under this video, the link that explains more about how you use this. So you can understand. In your on-demand, which I'm going to get to, there's a actual cooking show called Fixate. And if you click on that, there's a 15-minute video on how you food prep and use your guide to eating. So every day, what we're going to do is we're going to note in the group, I ate all my containers or I didn't, and we're going to help each other with that. If you need more help and you like a lot of structure, you're going to go into the file section of the app, and when you're on the group feed, right in the middle at the top, it says files. Click that big picture, and the files, I have given you guys 6 weeks of meal plans and recipes. So it's kind of a no-brainer. And what do you do with the containers? It's going to be in that video. So basically, what you're going to do, I know for me, now we're all different, I have to fill my, for instance, green container 4 or 5 times a day. I have to fill my red container 4 times a day. So it's a lot, right? These containers look little, but once you really start using them, you're like, oh my gosh, Tracy, this is too much food. But it's not too much food, because if you're under eating, you're slowing your metabolism down. So whether you need to gain weight and gain muscle or get lean or lose weight, it's really important you're getting your minimal nutrition, right? So that's what these do. So basically, if it fits in the container, you can eat it. So within your guide is a page, so much great information for you to start this. And I'm going to help you along, but I can't do 100% of it for you. So you've got to read your book. And some of your questions are telling me that you're asking me, you're not reading your book. So you guys, you've got to read your book. So the next thing I want to talk about is, how am I going to record all these containers? Oh my gosh, that's too much. No, it's not. I do in the group are PDFs you can print if you're an old-fashioned paper person, and you can check off as you go. A lot of people actually use hair bands, and they put them on some kind of toilet paper roll or on their wrist, because the hair bands come in all these colors, and as they use them, they pull them off. I don't do that. That's kind of crazy, but some people like all those bands. And there is a 21-day fix app The 21-Day Fix app is specifically to keep track of your containers. So that's an awesome tool to use. Check out our files section. The other place you want to check is the pinned post of our group. So if you go to the Challenger app, the My Challenger app, My Healthy You Challenge Support Group, the pinned post. So depending on what device you're using, you may have to click pin post to see it, or it may be sitting there. And there's a welcome instructions, and all this information is there. In there, you're going to find a video link. How do I use my on-demand? So if some of you have ordered your system but you haven't received it, in a challenge pack, you get to have your complete fitness on demand. Now, for instance, Country Heat is a new program, but because you ordered it, you will find it on demand, in addition to the other 400 plus fitness videos that are there. So we're going to play around with on demand, and as you know, I'm going to give tips every day and to help you learn how to use it. But it will help you, and it'll help me to help you if you check out the file section of this group and if you check out the pinned post. So anyway, welcome you guys. I'm excited. September, we've got, the health bet going. And as far as the health bet goes, you've got to check in on your app minimum of 5 days a week. Now, this group, we all check in every day. So this is really going to be a no-brainer to us. So let me see if I pull this up, if it's easy for you to see. So I hope I have it on silent so I don't get 100 messages. So we're opening. So here's my challenge tracker app. And I'm going to go to the group of little people. And the group of little people is the group feed. Here, if I turn this light off, if that helps, I think. So that's the group feed. So right in the top of this picture, that's where the files are located. So if you touch there, you're going to see the files. To check in every day, there's this plus sign right at the bottom. So all you're going to do is hit this plus sign. Now what comes up, I'm trying to angle so that I don't know if it shows up, but so what comes up, it says workout, Shakeology, weight, measurements, and progress photos. So the first two is what you're going to check in every day. So you just touch Shakeology, for instance, and you write in the Shakeology you had. What's different about September is when you check in Shakeology, you need to check in that little symbol that says camera. And I'm choosing take photo because I really don't want 100 photos of me drinking Shakeology, right? So then you just take your selfie. Look, I'm going to take a selfie of me helping you guys. So let me turn that around. So here's my selfie of me helping you guys. And post. Add Shakeology. So with the Shakeology, it's going to be a couple clicks. With the workout, I'm just going to write, I did Insanity because that's what I did today. Insanity. Done. Add workout. And now it's on the group. So that's how easy. You're just going to hit that plus sign 2 days away, a day. When you do your workout, write what you did. When you drink your Shakeology, take a quick photo of you with your Shakeology, and it posts right to the group. So if you post that Shakeology picture 5 days a week, and you work out 3 days a week, you get a portion of the pot. So the pot is now over 2 million, which is excellent, right? So we still have today to see if it gets up to 3 million, and we're all going to be dividing that money for working out 3 days a week and drinking Shakeology 5 times a week. So post any questions. I'm going to put a link to this video in the group. and I'm here to help you. We're going to work together. I'm going to be doing a workout, and have a great time, you guys.